Hey up, thanks for stopping by. I am going to be unboxing the recently released Zelda Hyrule Edition of the Nintendo Switch Lite. This is the first Nintendo Switch Lite I've ever owned. I've also never owned the OG Switch, the docked Switch, the proper Switch, which came out in 2017. This is still outdated software, 2019 I believe, for the Switch Lite, but I've never owned one. I've not bought a new console for ages, so I've seen this on an advert and it looked pretty cool, and I quite like Zelda, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to bite the bullet. I've been weighing it up for a long time. I'm going to do it. If you want to skip to the unboxing, just look in the description. I'll put a chapter marker in there. You can skip all this introduction nonsense. If you're wondering what that is, it's a sling. I broke my collarbone, so it's going to be a one-handed unboxing of this, and with it, as you can tell from the thumbnail, I got Zelda Echoes of Wisdom because it's new. It looks pretty funky. I've heard issues about frame rate on it. The videos I've seen, I'm not an expert on frame rate. I haven't noticed, but we will soon find out. Maybe I'll do a later video on the gameplay, on a review of that game. But without further ado, let's get to the unboxing. Okay, so let's start with the actual console itself. I am going to be using one hand, as I said, so bear with me. Let's move it out of the way. Here we go. It looks pretty cool, and that is the box, Hyrule Edition. You'll notice down here that it says Online plus Expansion Pack. There's a code for 12 months of Nintendo Switch Online, which was included for this on Amazon yesterday. So October 5th, I paid £209.99. You can scoff at that price all you want. I'm not bothered. It's a cool looking edition, and you get 12 months of the expansion pack, which I think is $34.99 on Nintendo's website. So you've got the side bit, sneak preview of the back of the console, little Triforce logo on the sides, and the information. So let's get into it. I haven't opened this yet. It came about 15 minutes ago. And apologies if you can hear drilling, next door's having work done. Let's have a look. A one-handed unboxing of Zelda. Nintendo Switch. That was actually easier than I expected. Now then, here's the tricky bit. Ooh. I realise I'm not going to be able to play this for a few weeks, but you know. And here we go. This is the gold with black buttons edition of the Nintendo Switch. So let's get it out of this packaging. Try not to break it. I didn't know what to expect size-wise because I've only seen people play these, but I've never actually done it myself. Right, box out the way. So here we are with the Nintendo Switch Hyrule Edition. And I think that is pretty sick, to be fair. You've got the nice Triforce logo down there. You can see that. Very subtle. It's the only real thing of note on the front. And then on the back, we have another Triforce logo. And that's pretty much it. The Switch logo is quite minimal. A lot of these designs are quite minimal. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. I really like it. I have bought for this, by the way. I have bought a few screen protectors. I've bought a case, a carry case and a clear case that makes it easier to grip. And then obviously we move on to the game soon. But yeah, that for reference is the Hyrule Edition of Nintendo Switch, released end of September, I think. In the box, the code. We have a Nintendo Switch something or other expansion pack code and a charger cable. I think it's USB-C. All good. All good. So if we put that there, then I can open Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Now I've never opened a Switch game before. I've never owned or played a Switch game before, but my understanding is that there's nothing in them apart from a tiny little cartridge. No manuals or nothing. So as you can see, I'm struggling with this I'm assuming there's a way to get into this, but I am 35 and I've never owned a Switch before. But I have opened packaging before, believe it or not. Alright, here we go. So this is the new game. In fact, maybe that wasn't released in September, maybe this was, I can't remember. But this is Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, where you play as Zelda, not Link, apparently. And there's some other Zelda games I want to try on here, like Breath of the Wild, and another one, I can't remember, something, but yeah. Oh, still got a bit of packaging on that. Look how small that is. That is absolutely minuscule, isn't it? Tiny little game. And that goes, I assume, there you go, game card. Again, I've never opened one of these before. And which way does it go in? That way, I assume? No? Can you tell I've never owned a Switch before? There! And should we power it on for shits and giggles? I'm assuming that's the power button. Oh no, the power button's on top, forgive me. Let's power it on for shits and gigs. Nintendo Switch. Interesting startup sound. So I've just set this up and I don't think it's picking it up on there, but it's saying already it needs a system update. So we're going to have to update it now, aren't we? Right, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this? The Nintendo Switch Hyrule Edition Zelda. I think it's pretty cool, to be fair. Do people still say cool in 2024? It's, I don't know. I do. So there you go. That is it. Hope you enjoyed that. And I hope to enjoy Echoes of Wisdom. And I'll be back probably with a review video of that. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, share if you want. I'll try and make more content going forward. But for now, cheerio.